and welcome back to the honey journey. Actually, I was supposed to record the last session of our 28-day challenge of 4 and my beautiful Patreon members. Today is the last day, but as you might have seen, life changed and everything went kind of upside down, and I decided to record the last session of the 28-day challenge in English so I can reach as many people as possible, because my intention is with this short session to collect money for the people that are facing right now a war. The donations will go 100% to UKRAINE-HILFT Berlin, and therefore I just decided spontaneously, as I'm really spontaneous often, to record everything in English, because it is so funny. The last days I couldn't move, actually. I was like kind of paralyzed and I felt like kind of sadness. And yesterday, after 4 days, it was the first time I jumped into my mat. And I really had that thought of movement is medicine. And this challenge was all about practicing, showing up for yourself, being there for yourself. And even when it's so hard to find the love to move, not just because it's good and healthy for your physical body, it's also healthy and really important for the mental body or the mental mind, as however you want to describe it. And that's why it was so symbolic to record this last session of our 28-day challenge in English, because it really touched me how my body wasn't able to move. My mind was in the same state of shock, and how to battle it, to just move on and say, hey, no, I'm feeling it, I'm sitting it, but life goes on and we have to face it, and how can we work with it? So today, take this short time just for yourself, and whatever might come up, whatever you might feel right now, just let it go. No, feel it and then let it go. That's the point. And from that point of, you can feel the medicine, this movement as medicine within your body. So thank you so much for joining me. And the only thing that you will need today is yourself and a mat. And I meet you here. And we will start in child's pose. That means bring the big toes to the midline and let them touch each other. Open your knees as wide as the mat. Bring your forehead down and feel free to bring your arms back. So you are feeling the sensation of your shoulders like dropping and melting down. Use your jaw, feeling the sensation of your breath. And just stay here for a few breaths. Whatever intention might come up right now, feel into it. And focus on your heart's desire. On today's session, focus on yourself, focus on your breath. You should feel easy and sweet and comfortable. You should feel yummy, as you would eat the most delicious food right now in the whole world. Experiencing all different flavors that your mind and your soul and your body has to offer, but just a delicious one. You want to taste the sweet state of surrendering, and that gives us the medicine for our body. Feel the easiness of your breath and stay here, inhaling and exhaling slowly and steady through the nose. Inhale and exhale. One more time, inhale and let go. Slowly bring both hands forward, pressing your fingertips down and both hands towards the midline. With your next inhalation, ripple forward to your hands and knees, but be conscious about how slowly you can move. You can feel free to keep your eyes closed. Exhale, tell your pelvis forward, open your heart and glide back into a downward facing dog. We will repeat this a few more times and exaggerate your movements. Maybe you feel like you need to stay in one position a little bit more. Feel free to do so. Just be conscious of your breath, be conscious of your movement, of how your body is feeling. You don't want to feel stuck, you want to release, you want to experience this taste called life. One more time in here, ripple forward, vertebra by vertebra. And we meet here. Slowly bring your knees underneath your hip bones and bring all 10 fingertips, I just wanted to say, all 10 toes to the mat. With the next exhalation, tilt your pelvis forward, release both knees simultaneously away from the mat and glide back into downward facing dog. Inhale, we move with the breath, ripple forward to your hands into a higher plank, connecting your lower body with your upper body, shoulders over your wrist. Exhale, bend into your knees, tilt your pelvis forward and glide back. One more time, inhale, ripple forward. And exhale, bend your knees and release both knees simultaneously to the mat and glide back into child's pose. We stay in our breath flow. Inhale, ripple forward. Exhale, release both knees and glide back into downward facing dog. Inhale, ripple forward into a higher plank, pressing your hands towards the midline and feeling the sensation between your shoulder blades. So just keep your arms super straight, bringing your shoulders over your wrists. With your next exhalation, shift both heels to the left side, pressing your inner and outer edge of your foot down. Bend into your knees and shift both glutes to the left side. Come into your left fingertips and feel the sensation of the right side of your body. So this is a yummy, yummy stretch. Feel free to bring your gaze forward to your left hand, pressing your left hand firmly down and forward, so you are having more sensation on the right side of your body. If it feels uncomfortable for your neck, feel free to bring your gaze underneath your right armpit, and wherever you are, just feel into the sensation, pushing your right glute to the left side and simultaneously opening your heart to the right side. Slowly come back to center into a high plank. Lift both heels. We will switch sides. Both heels to the right side. Pressing the outer and inner edge of your mat down. Bending into your knees and come onto your left fingertips. Gaze is underneath your left armpit or forward. Just take a look. What do you need right now? How does it feel comfortable for you right now? And wherever you are, wherever you meet yourself, feel that taste. It can be yummy, but I know sometimes also spicy. And slowly come back to center into a high plank. Exhale, glide back, downward facing dog. Ooh. With your next inhalation, lift your right leg up and back, opening your right hip. Bend into your right knee and slowly circle your right knee forward to your chest, rounding like a super cat, bringing your shoulders over your wrists and simultaneously pressing your hands towards the midline. Pause here, feeling the fire. And slowly bring your right foot forward to your right big thumb. Slowly come onto your fingertips, lift your gaze, shift your right glute back. And exhale, release your left knee to the mat. Press your inner thighs towards the midline, and with your next inhalation, open your heart, ripple up, circling your arms over the side and up towards the ceiling. Lift your gaze, simultaneously press your right heel firmly down. Exhale, bring your hands in front of you in Namaste. With the next inhalation, open your arms wide to the side. And exhale, release all 10 fingertips forward down to the mat. Simultaneously release your left knee away from the mat. Inhale, lift your gaze. Exhale, straight your right leg and simultaneously flex your right foot. Feel free to bring your left hand down to the mat, and with your next inhalation, release your right hand away from the mat, circling your right arm back and up towards the ceiling, and simultaneously opening your chest to the right side. Bend into both elbows a little bit more, so you're feeling the sensation of a sweet twist, and simultaneously also a yummy stretch, hamstring stretch. Exhale, circle your arm back to the mat, and inhale, lift your gaze. Exhale, bow. Ooh. Keep your hip bones in one line. Inhale, lift your gaze. Release your right foot away from the mat, bringing your right leg up and back. And exhale, both hands, both feet are landing down to the mat in downward facing dog. We are flowing with the breath. Ripple forward into a high plank, bringing your shoulders over your wrists. Exhale, release both knees to the mat. And bringing your glutes back into into child's pose. Inhale, and exhale, glide back into downward facing dog. Ooh, we stay in our yummy flow. Inhale, ripple forward into a higher plank. Exhale, shift both heels to the left. Bend into your knees and come onto your right fingertips. Feel the sensation of a yummy stretch on the right side of your body, and feel free to bring your gaze underneath your right armpit. Straight into your legs. Bring your hands down and come back to center into a higher plank, switching sides, both heels to the right. Bend into your knees and come onto your left fingertips, shifting your left glute to the right side, and feel free to bring your gaze underneath your left armpit. Feel the yummy stretch and that sensation. Slowly come back to center, bringing your left hand down into a higher plank. Exhale, bend into your knees and glide back, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg up and back, opening your left glute. Bend into your left hip bending to your left knee, and slowly circle your left knee forward to your chest, and bringing your shoulders over your wrists, and pause here, pressing your hands firmly down and towards the midline. Feel the sensation between your shoulders, and from here bring your left foot forward to your left thumb, come onto your fingertips. Inhale, lift your gaze, shift your left glute back. Exhale, release your right knee down. Inhale, press your inner thighs towards the midline. Release your hands and circle your hands over the side up towards the ceiling. Lift your gaze. Exhale, bring the hands in front of your heart. Inhale, open your hands and arms to the side, squeezing your shoulder blades towards the midline, lifting your chin away from the chest. Exhale, release all 10 fingertips forward. And simultaneously release your right knee away from mat. Inhale, lift your gaze. Exhale, straight into your left leg. Flex your left foot. Inhale, bring your right hand to the inner edge of your left foot and slowly release your left hand away from the mat, circling the left hand back and up. Twist to the left side, feeling the sensation of your left glute. Feel free to bend a little bit more into your elbows and simultaneously opening your chest to the left side. Keep your hip bones in one line, simultaneously shifting your left glute back. Exhale, circle your left arm back to the mat. Inhale, come onto your 10 fingertips, lift your gaze. Exhale, bow. Ooh. One more time, inhale, lift your gaze. Exhale, release your left leg up and back. Three-legged dog. Exhale, 2 hands, 2 feet. Plant down to the mat, downward facing dog. We still keep the breath in movement. Inhale, ripple forward into a high plank. Exhale, slowly release both knees to the mat and shift your glutes back to your heels. One more time, ripple forward. And exhale, glide back. Inhale, ripple forward, connecting your lower body with your upper body, bringing your shoulders over your wrists. Exhale, shift both heels to the left side, bend onto your knees and come onto your right fingertips. If it feels comfortable for you, feel free to release your right hand away from the mat, bringing your right hand over your right ear and simultaneously opening the right side of your body towards the ceiling. Exhale, come back to center, bring your right hand down. And we shift here, both heels to the right side, bend into your knees, come onto your left fingertips. Feel free to feel the sensation of the left side of your body. Slowly release if it feels comfortable for you and it feels yummy. Release your left hand. And bring your left hand over your left ear, opening a total open body side stretch on the left side. And from here, come back to center, higher plank, higher, high plank. And exhale, release both knees to the mat. Shift your glutes back to your heels. And inhale, ripple up into a seated position. Opening your heart and your arms over the side towards the ceiling. Feel free to lift your gaze. Exhale, bring both hands in front of your heart, closing your eyes and pause. Ooh. What is the sensation you are feeling right now? How is your body feeling? The easiness. We wanted to have it easy, so we have the time to digest, to feel the yumminess and all flavors that this life has to offer. Feel that sensation that will carry you today, that will support you to surrender into any feeling that you are facing right now. Feel the easiness of your breath with your heart intentions melting. And slowly open your eyes and give yourself this big, 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 big smile. Thank you so much for flowing with me today. And if you enjoyed that, feel free to share it with your loved ones. And also, you will find below in the comments the donation link for this donation-based short session. 100% of the donations will go to UKRAINE-HILFT Berlin. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out on Instagram, on email, whatever you need. I'm here, and thank you so much for all the donations, for all your love and all your support. I feel so, so, so thankful. So I hope to see you soon again on the mat. Namaste.